Now it's done deal basically. It's done. The hardest part in this relationship is done. The connection between the heart and the head, our masculine and feminine, is created. It means energetically we are together already. There's no doubt about it. Hello, dear beautiful souls. My name is Stella Shakti, and today we are doing a card reading about blessings coming to your way. What kind of miracles, what kind of happy coincidences are on the way to you on your path to be together with your twin flame, your true love partner. If you don't believe in twin flames, you can hear it as a guidance to meet with your soulmate, however you put it, whatever you feel in your heart, that is correct. And we start this reading with a message from the Blessings of Zara. Let go of thought. Don't take it into your heart. You are naked, and thought is like ice. You use thought to seek release from suffering and pain, while thought is the cause of your suffering and pain. The realm of creation is outside the scope of thought. O foolish one, see the opus and behold the beauty. Look in the direction from which the images flow. See the brook that causes the wheel to turn. These are the words by Sufi mystic Rumi, and by this invitation to all of us, the Spirit is guiding us to dive deeper, not just stay in the realm of ideas, of words, of structures, of facts, but more dive into the feeling. And we can call together. We ask Zara to come to help us. I call upon the healing angels, and I say the following declaration. With grace, I accept the shedding of what which is no longer worthy of me. I allow myself to release with merciful grace what no longer feeds my soul with the truest of nourishment. I open to receive through unconditional love, healing, support, intervention and protection, that I may shine with the divine radiance bestowed upon me in this blessing. I surrender my attachment to scraps and open my mind, body and soul to the great feast. In profound gratitude, I bow to the compassion that leads me to the banquet of love now. So be it. So this is the start. And this is the message, and this is the path we are taking right now, the path of blessings. And in this reading, we are looking the energies of the divine masculine, the energies of the divine feminine, and what kind of messages your partner has for you at this very moment. Maybe you have had those insights already in your meditations, in your dreams. So this is just a reflection to you, confirmation that your intuition is really talking loud and clear. Or there might be some new elements, new ideas. Let's see. Please take what resonates, and what doesn't, just let it go. Here's the message of letting go. Letting go everything what has restricted our heart, restricted our soul, restricted our well-being. And of course it can be very individual, but as for the group, I feel this letting go is especially for the ones who have been very much clinging to the idea of how this meeting or reunion should happen, because what I feel and what I hear here is it can happen much more beautifully than you have even imagined. So if you feel like you have felt bad, like blaming yourself or others, you have felt resentment towards healing, resentment towards your past partners or partner, and you have felt a lot of feelings of victim. I feel myself as a victim here. This is something that we need to let go. It requires us to really step up the game, grow larger than all the dramas that we have ever experienced. Right now we are in the energy of growing. Growing means expanding, allowing ourselves to feel compassion towards the events or ideas or people with whom we have felt anger, resentment, sadness, blame, bad feelings about. And what helps us is cleansing. Maybe even to do some detox would be a good idea. Detoxification, not just physical detox, but also mental and emotional detox. Like cut off all the people, ideas, TV shows, the news from the newspaper, from the magazine, from the radio or Facebook, which are making you feel very, very bad about yourself or about the world. It's time to focus more on your strengths. Empower your strengths. We need to build a muscle of well-being. This is the message what I hear. We need to build a muscle of well-being in ourselves, because the meeting and being together is in the really high energy realm. This is what I hear. Rising your vibration always comes when we focus on something which is really resonating with us. For example, if you have been thinking to start to do some cooking lessons or taking some course, playing guitar, painting, doing any kind of creative work, this is a very good idea. We need to start something, not just wait passively, but actively start something, so all the old is just left behind. Just left behind. Maybe it's good to practice Ho'oponopono. If you see something which is not nice about anybody else, we can use this practice to heal this part in ourselves. And if this part in ourselves is healed, the outside events do not make us leave our centeredness. Instead, the more neutral we can be, we have integrated all the polarities of the dualities, the more easy it is to be compassionate, loving, self-empowering, empowering towards ourselves and others. So let's ask, where does this road take us? Let's say in next few months or next few weeks, as you would like to know. We are opening up the new gates of deeper understandings. What was hidden before will be seen to us. It can also mean that if you are meeting with your twin flame, your relationship will be in the secret at first. You don't need to go and talk to all the world how you and your twin flame are together. You don't need to do that. The more slowly and gradually you're building your relationship together, the more strong the roots are. Because if it comes public, it can seem to many people whatever. Like, people have so many ideas where old hurts can come to the surface, and it can bring a lot of different energies towards you, around you. So the more you keep all this, the relationship between you and your partner in the beginning, the more strong root you have, and nothing can ever take you out from your good well-being. So this is why we are right now educated as the twin flames to stay in the center, to choose what we are focusing on, because it will be needed, very much needed, when we are together as a couple, as the couples, as we are here as a larger group. And the universe is saying, the more compassionate you can be towards anyone, the more easy it will be together with your twin flame, because what you are, they can be opposite of this. You understand? You are representing the polarities of the same. So, for example, if you have had some, for example, just some bad experiences with some people who are from different nationality or different hair color or skin color or whatever, different styles, and you are, for example, like scared of that kind of people because you have had those events back in your past. Maybe your twin flame has many friends or people with who they are interacting who are representing the same kind of people in some sense. For example, they have just a silly example, but maybe they have dark hair, and you have had some bad experience with someone who had dark hair, okay? So it's just, example. You can, put it in the scene as you have had it. So the more compassionate you are before entering the deep, very profound twin flame connection, real life being together phase, the more easy it is for you to adjust yourself into the world, because you're not resenting their friends, for example, who have dark hair. Okay, so this is the invitation for you to become as neutral, as compassionate, as loving, as clear inside yourself as possible. And whoever feels like they are outsiders, you are supporting towards all living beings. This is the invitation here. And another very interesting guide who is coming to help us here next few weeks, next few months, is the Rita of Cassia, patroness of the patroness of impossible causes. And this beautiful light being is here to remind you that miracles are possible. You yourself, you are miraculous. Your prayers create powerful channels of possibility. So if you have had feelings like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy and things are not working out because I'm just crazy, I'm just imagining those things, this means that you're still in the cleansing phase and we need to do some detox. Create stronger boundaries. What kind of thoughts are you entertaining in your life? And what kind of beliefs are not anymore something you would start to reconsider again and again and again? So we need to make a clear cut here in some sense. We need to allow ourselves to embrace our loving and tender being who is very strongly worth of all the good things coming, all the blessings, and allow yourself to feel that you are opened to the new invitations, new meetings, you are open to the new relationship, you are open to the guidance of the universe. We need to open ourselves up because we can't be same time closed off and opened. We need to be either this or that. So we need to choose to what we are opened. So this is something that we need to really train ourselves to do. I am open to the miracles happening. I'm open that everything will work out beautifully, and I choose not to entertain my doubts, my fears, my self-sabotaging thoughts. And if I see someone in my life who is acting like a clever fox, not really giving me any good advice or not really supporting me, but rather doubting in me and, inserting inside my consciousness the seeds of not believing in myself, that kind of person we need to cast out. This is the very clear message here. If you feel like someone's not supporting you, trust your gut feeling. They are not supporting you. Maybe they feel jealous, or maybe they feel hurt because they are jealous losing you, or they are not believing inside themselves and they think if they suffer, you should suffer, and so on and so on. It doesn't need to be very conscious level thought if someone is doing that. It can be very subconscious, but spending a lot of time with someone who is not supporting you and is doubting in you, it can be very toxifying. It can be like very toxic thing and you need to clear yourself out. If after meeting someone or after talking to someone you feel like you're tired all the time and it doesn't feel really empowering, rather you feel like you're, just like Cinderella working for someone or not feeling in balance, it's time to reconsider how you spend time with people and why you're doing it. Okay, these are the main messages for both twin flame partners, male, masculine and feminine side. So let's dive in now to ask more clear messages for the divine masculine. What is the position right now for the divine masculine? And where is this energy flowing towards? Very interesting, very, very interesting. Right now, it seems like divine masculine has got a very strong contact with their heart. So this is the celebration time for all of us. Because if divine masculine has a strong connection with their heart, that means that nothing is impossible anymore. Nothing is impossible. The hardest part of this journey is done. It's done, it's done, it's done. So there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to, stay up in the night and be very worried, because right now it's done deal basically. It's done. The hardest part in this relationship is done. The connection between the heart and the head, our masculine and feminine, is created. It means energetically we are together already. There's no doubt about it. So if you're watching this video and seeing these messages, here is 2222 on my recording cam right now. So it was clear message. The choice has been made. Coming together, reunion during this lifetime is decided. It is happening. It is coming. But what can happen here? The second we are coming into the heart, a very interesting thing starts to happen. The universe starts to test us. Are we staying in the heart? Are we using our heart as a compass? Because our heart is the first organ which is growing inside the fetus when the child is conceived. And the heart is a center of connectedness. We are all connected through our hearts. So if we are listening to the guidance of the heart, we are guided together. That is the law, because we are one soul. And one soul, or if it's your soulmate, your soul contract is guiding you together. There's no other way. This is the law of the universe, because the universe does not want to create any trouble. But as it is we can say, a game of life. Right now, it starts, in some sense, an adventure coming together through the uncharted sea, because we have never been in that situation before, and this is the first time, maybe for the divine masculine, when they need to use their intuition more than their head. But the good thing is they are surrounded by very helpful people. Don't be upset. this is a very good card. Vulture is a very interesting bird. Very interesting bird. It doesn't kill, but it cleanses everything which is killed. So basically, if Divine Masculine right now is leaving something, is changing their ways, all their path, what was, done from more egoistic part of the thing, the universe is cleansing it up, so there is no bad karma left behind. The Divine Masculine at the moment is in the hands of God very strongly, because if people are connected with their heart, they are always guided and supported, and best care is taken care of them. So the best service, we can say, the service of the universe is given to them. And it can also mean that if they have had any kind of romantic relationships before you, the people with who they were in the relationship, they are taken care of, so they will not be trouble for you when you two will meet and you will be together. Yes, here's the message. They are learning how to act according to their highest wisdom, and the challenge here is maybe, just maybe, some Divine Masculines can feel like maybe this is a too strong responsibility. They understand suddenly that they are the wave showers. In some sense, they are the first ones living their life as a really high teachers, and it can be a little bit scary for them. But as this card is saying, Sacred Phoenix Heart, they understand that this is the only way really to do all this rebirth inside themselves. Sorry. Cleanse the way how they have been communicating, and really allowing themselves to feel this longing of new life. This longing is setting them into the transformation as the phoenix is going through the fire, through the flames, this longing for the true love, for the true passionate and compassionate relationship is cleansing them. These are the flames of purification, not in the sense of physical realm, of course, not, it doesn't need to be a real fire, but inside themselves they feel that everything which is not really like 100% aligned with them is kind of like burning away. It is taken away from them, and it can seem a little bit scary, that's for sure. So this hesitation about, oh my god, I need to be all new here and really be an inspiration for everyone doing these kinds of transformation, it can feel a little bit scary because it's uncharted. Divine Masculine, who has been very much used to the old life and their old lifestyle, maybe they were living very abundantly according to a more egoistic based life. So the universe right now is giving them extremely strong, very intense feelings to work through, and this can be felt by Divine Feminines. So if you are a Divine Feminine and you're experiencing next few weeks, next few months very strong feelings coming up, you may always ask yourself, is it my feeling, or is it my twin flame or my soul partner going through this? Is it something I can deal with, or is it something I can just be compassionate about. And it can be both. It doesn't need to be either this or that. It can be both. But at the same time, you understand that every shattering of old veils, old, I would say, walls between you and truth are taken down, and it can feel a little bit intimidating time to time, okay? But no worries, no worries. This is a cleansing phase. After a cleansing phase, always the bliss follows. This is a rule of the universe. This is a rule of karmic release of the old. So this was the main energy for the divine masculine. And here comes the messages from for the divine feminine at the moment. Looks like divine feminine is understanding much more clearly what the feelings they have had before wanted to say to them. So it's not just about going through the feelings and emotions and changes, but also giving the understanding. So the fruits here are the understandings, are the new feelings, because the new understandings bring the new feelings. Here's the connection, stronger connection between body and soul. Maybe divine feminine has understood how important it is to take the best care of the body, of the feelings, of the well-being in every level, the emotional level, spiritual, mental, physical level. So this is something what I would say is absolutely delightful here, because the best care of yourself means that your partner will reflect you, that you are taking best care of yourself, so that your partner can reflect the same to you. They will take best care of you, and this is a very good and strong quality. This is very healing for both, for divine feminine and for divine masculine. So here's the message from the universe. In next few weeks or next few months, we are starting to feel a strong movement towards something, towards our reunion, and we feel ourselves much more powerful. If you have felt yourself that you feel so weak, so tired, so worn off, so, I don't know, not your best self lately, universe is saying it is all restored now. The more liberately you're moving towards what is universe is guiding you, the more energy you will feel. Your energy levels will rise very tremendously. The Black Madonna is saying, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. If you have been someone who has been lonely, living alone for a long time, and feeling even maybe fear, maybe I will be alone forever. So Black Madonna is saying, this is a time you are tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested, because the universe wants to see, are you ready for this relationship? Are you ready for this next step? Are you still believing in negativity, or are you keeping yourself in the positive flow even if you're alone? Because I remind you, twin flames together are always alone, because we are one with our twin flame. There's no other. Yes, we can see like other person is I don't know, one is female, another is male, but our truest essence is the same. So if you feel good with yourself, you feel guided by your heart, by your soul, and you feel good about being with yourself, the quicker this reunion can appear. Also, universe is saying that it is sending you tons of messages in the form of symbols, signs, coincidences. Maybe you're seeing this 1111 on the clock, or some other numbers are shown to you frequently, so you understand that you are in the flow. The more you see coincidentally signs like that, it means the reunion is coming closer and closer. If you feel like something is too much in your life right now, it is always a good idea to take time off, go more inside yourself, take time to go to retreat or recharge yourself in the nature, in the countryside, or find a course or any kind of retreat near you which could help you to focus more inside yourself. This is a message for the twin flame divine feminines, and also why it is necessary, because in the quiet time it is much more easy for our heart to tell us what kind of preparation we should be doing, what kind of role in our relationship we should take, what is your responsibility here, what is your calling, invitation. The sacred union is here. It is not anywhere else. It is here. To invite it, to accelerate it, we need to be very strongly unified with our own heart, our own soul essence. So meditation, yoga, breathing techniques, whatever helps you to calm your mind down, to feel that you are rising above any idea. You're really transcending all the ideas. Remember, with Zara was telling us, forget about the thought. Come to the space where thoughts are no longer needed. It is a space of true unity. Okay? Next, let's ask, what are the messages from your divine partner at the moment? What does your divine partner want to tell you right now, in their heart level, in their highest potential level? What is the message for you? My dear, come back to the feeling that everything is possible when we trust God. Please remember, the key to co-create miracles with the life is your heart. Silence your mind. Come to your center. Stay in the trust. Use your ability to invite the highest truth inside yourself. It's time to embody the deepest bliss. Our life and our bodies are created for the enlightenment. When you are with yourself, imagine us together as one, as we truly are, one light, one soul. We are lovers in eternal dance. I am always with you, and I want to take care of you. I want to caress you. I want to hold you. I want to love you. I want to say to you all the things that you want to hear. I want you to be happy. The more you're keeping this feeling that it is already here, we are magnetized together faster and faster until there's no gap. There's no gap anymore between you and me. We are one. We are one. Please remember, the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Trusting the universe, it doesn't mean that you need to be crazy and do crazy things, but it is following the highest well-being, the highest calling, the highest invitation. Always choose what feels the highest for you. The more you give yourself everything what you want to receive from me, the more gradual and natural our coming together will be. If you would like me to tell you beautiful things, please tell those things to yourself. If you want me to bring you gifts, please give the gifts to yourself. I receive all your love that you're sending me. I can feel it. I can feel this invitation. This feeling good is invitation to me. This is what magnetizes us. This is what the universe wants us to do. To remember that love conquers all. My dear, if you have been feeling that your life is a struggle and it's crazy and you don't know what to do, please ask love to help you, because I am the embodiment of love. And if you ask love to help you, I can hear it and I can help you. I am always helping you. I am always there for you. This is my purpose. This is our power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing us together. The more we feel love and gratefulness for everything which is feeling like bliss, and feeling grateful for everything what has taught us to be who we want to be, the more grateful we are, we attract more to be grateful for. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. You don't need to worry about, do I like you, or do I like this or that. Believe me, I can see through all this. I can see through all your attempts to be better or more beautiful or more whatever, but it doesn't matter to me. You can be however you want to be. If you love yourself, I love you. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. I adore you. You can't help it. I adore you. just the way you are. Please remember 44444, as it was on the camera, that angels and light guides are always supporting and guiding us. The thing is that in the spiritual realm, everything happens much more faster. This is the law. And on the earth, just like turtles, they are quite fast in the water, but they are quite slow on the ground. The same goes for everything. If you feel like you have had this dream for a long time, please give it the time. Give it the chance to grow like the seed you put in the soil. You don't expect the crop next day. You're patient. You allow the universe bring rain and the sunshine. And then, with good care and love, it grows. Whenever you feel trapped in any kind of situation, please remember to come back into your heart. Find the feeling of enjoyment. And remember, you're not marrying anyone else but yourself, because I am you. Be faithful. Be loyal to yourself. This is what attracts us together very strongly. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you like this video. Sending you many blessings. Goodbye.